Hello everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Epas and we are here to have some fun. Hello Catherine, welcome. Hope you're doing well. How has your weekend been with this time around? Hope you had a good one. This is a junkyard power armor. Only 750? I do like it. Plus we got the fetch. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. I'm good. You? So far so good. Whatever. Wait. Oh, we are done. Or this is the final level of the season, right? I thought we would still need to get there, but no, we are done. Huh. Apparently we are done with the season. I thought we needed to get like 4 more ranks or something. But, I'm okay with that. Just means we can get some more score. Still weird that I can run around on this character without my power armor. Very strange. Project Paradise. Is anybody doing that? I doubt it. Oh no, there's actually people doing that. Okay. Sure. Let's go. Wait, I completed 6 of the 11 weeklies. How does that work? Oh, we're over cucumbered already. Okay, venison is done. Like this will be done pretty quickly too. There's a lot of people running around, but doesn't really look like they know where to search for. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Let's go to the super or mega sloth, not super sloth. That's not a thing. We'll keep him alive. Travel agent away for now. Friendly Varian. Wait, didn't we just play this song? Yes, why are you on looping? You're not supposed to repeat. Oh, thank you. That's better. I cannot see. Uh-oh. I can't see what's happening.
Observation. Due to having remarkably dull olfactory senses, humans are unaffected by Formula B unless they consume it directly.
Show me the money. There we go. Predators incoming. The Marler King is taking some damage. How the hell does that happen? Where did he go? He's over there.
Observation. Pheromones emitted after consuming Formula B grow stronger over time. That means stronger enemies.
Uh-huh. That means stronger enemies, but what kind of enemies? Where's the alpha? He didn't spawn in here. It sounds like he spawned with the... Yep, over there.
Now I can analyze
I very much doubt anybody was close enough.
Goodbye.
At least from where we were. Hi, Dimitri. He's a good little... Oh, we got a flying stick again. Yes. Flying golf club. I love this glitch. If you get hit with it just right, you die. Aww. Got another bear arm that we don't need. Chancellor and Hardened, we don't need that. Hello Angel, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. We need to start trying to learn some... First, get some more script again. Let me guess, buffs ran out. Yep, 30-minute buffs ran out. Hello Gamer V, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Where are your teammates? I don't know. Ask the teammates. I'm right here. Where the rest is, I don't know. Anyone spoiled me, that's not good. Battlebot. Maybe they are surprised that I started an hour earlier than normal, so that they weren't prepared. Oh, our security bot is a 3-star too. All your legs are broken. Now you know how it feels. Wow, that was awful. See that stuttering? And I push the button. Yep. And I push the other button. Yep. It looks like Gamer V joined us. See if we can fetch some fusion cores. Would be great if we could pick up a few. That's a one. Coca-Cola. That's a 2. Oh, not number 3. I don't want you to be lonely. It's fine. And 3. So 3 out of 4. So that ain't bad. I'm coming, I'm coming. See, like I said, they were just not expecting me to go live an hour earlier than normal, so they weren't prepared. Hello, ETC. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, Wiggle is late as well. Sheesh. Shame, 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 shame. Wait, they said, oh, it's you mind it is still not available for use? I thought they said they fixed that. Little better today. Glad to hear. Aww. Hi,
Trying
Chat.
to get.
Hi, Chat and Billy Nomates. Who the hell's Billy Nomates? Hello, Ximara. Welcome, welcome.
Your world's full.
That's not helpful.
Nope. So I guess I'm not on my way.
Oh, or Wiggle in the queue. How are you doing today, Wiggle? Hope you're doing well.
I'm doing okay.
4 out of 5. Let's go for the last one. See if we can get 5 out of 6. My very old core farm. And you can get 10 out of this entire region. These 6 are relatively close to each other. Right there. Next to that smoking stack, there's another fusion generator with another chance. I'll bounce if you want to play on Mr. 3's stream. Just say the word. Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry about it. You're there. Play.
It's his fault for being late.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you had a time that was like a set time, that would make things much easier.
I have
but
a
you
set
don't.
time.
Yeah, whenever.
No.
It's called whenever.
No. It's called between 12 and
Yeah.
2:30.
Yeah, between that's not a set time. That's
It's a
that's
set time between those periods. It's fine. I figured
I
as
don't
much
join
that
you that much. I would join you more, but it's like some days it's late, some days it's
Yep.
like this, so I can't join.
I do my best, but yep, sometimes it's just not feasible for me to do anything. And other days I'm just here early. I'm like, might as well.
Might as well.
Did I go to the wrong stack? I did.
What are you looking for?
Oh no, I'm just doing my very old fusion core farm.
Oh, you had a fusion course?
No,
Oh, you're just doing it just for fun?
just for fun, just to see if I can still remember
Oh,
where
that's
to
a
go.
thing.
Oh, just to see
People
if
do
I
stuff for fun?
remember to
Yeah,
see if
that's
I
a thing.
remember where to go. There should be a
Let's
power armor
see,
frame
where am I?
here.
Oh, there I am.
No,
All
it's
right.
not here.
Oh.
Because there would be a
Jeez, there's
frame.
a lot of teams on this server.
There.
Jeez.
We have a frame that spawns in here. Looks like it's not there either. No, it is. And it has a core. So that's 6 out of 8. Downside is 4 of those are 25% cores. So you're gonna have to charge them, which is annoying because I always forget to do that. Yeah, there's a couple more around in this area, but I don't feel like doing that. Let's see what the challenges are I still have to do. Always starts at 0:30. Just what time zone? Well, I started on top of the hour today. Scrap junks, fertilizer, app pick, complete an event in the Maya region, and take a picture of a Maxilot. I just forgot to do that. Build a turret or trap in workshop. Kill blood eagles, kill doggies, consume alcohol, complete grunt hunts. Really?
2 grunt hunts.
Eh.
I know. I got on. I just did it on my other account, and I'm like, I get on and I did a grunt hunt, and then it pops up. I'm like, oh crap! I didn't realize I had to do 2 of them. I would have re-rolled it, but well.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Halfway in, so whatever.
I'm okay with doing the 2 of them. That's fine, but
Yeah.
Let's see what Modus wants from us. A real blast. Ow.
Have you heard of? Oh, have you seen the rumor? It sounds like it's pretty likely that AMD may be bringing back the 5800 X3D.
Mm-hmm. I have.
The big question is, will it be limited production? Will it be like the original MSRP or?
Right now, it is all just conjecture.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all this conjecture. I saw that. I'm like, hey, maybe you'll have a because that would be a good upgrade.
I will buy it if it is if it will come available.
Yeah, if it's available and not stupidly priced, right?
I will get it if it's available.
So if they come out and it's $500, you're gonna get it.
Probably.
Well, that would be dumb.
Hello, my name is Dan. Hello, Derek. Welcome. How are you doing today? No, I wouldn't be spending 500. I'm like 350, 400 is my max.
Yeah.
I think the MSRP used to be like 320 or something. I'm okay to overpay a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
it was up there. I mean, it was their flagship thing, so it was
Mhm.
probably $400 or close to $400, I'm guessing, or 350.
Yeah, I don't remember,
when it
but
was new. And then I know it dropped down like before it got stupid. I mean, it was in the 200s,
yeah.
and then now it's just.
I know that
unchained
the last time that they were available here in the Netherlands for a reasonable-ish price, they
Yeah.
were only $800.
800. Jeez. That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
You could get
It's like I want to save. I have DDR4 memory. I don't want to spend money on DDR5. So
you could get a 7800, including a
Yeah.
top-tier X motherboard,
yeah,
including memory,
yeah.
including a new M.2 Gen 4 drive for less than the
At the time, not
at the 50.
not
Oh no,
now.
not now, but back then. But
I'm like
for the
800
price
bucks
of-
for all that sounds like a bargain and a half.
For the price of the 5800.
Yeah. I know. It's,
And
it's
it was
crazy.
completely stupid.
Yeah.
My day was good. Thank you for asking. Glad to hear.
Now everything's just dumb.
Yeah, but everything is done no matter what.
You know. Have you seen what's
Save
it?
me.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm close enough.
No,
Maybe
I
in
walked
middle of
into
it,
the camp
whatever.
because I wasn't paying attention.
Whatever, screw you. You're gonna hang in a blast zone. That's on you. Okay, now I'll save you. Maybe. Are you dead?
Angels incoming. 6,
No.
5, 4.
Just in
Woohoo!
time.
Thank you, Angel.
Just in time.
See, that's why she's called Angel.
Exactly.
Parker
Usually have to
Skelly
die to see an angel, not be close to death.
I'm special.
Have you seen was it Windrose? Is that
Yes,
the one?
Windrose.
the pirate. Isn't that like it? Have you seen any footage at all? It looks kind of interesting to me.
Valheim with pirates.
Pirates?
Yes.
Okay.
That's basically my gist of it. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's how it comes across to me.
I don't know. I don't know Valheim. I mean, I know of it, but I don't know.
It comes across
I've
like
had people say you
Valheim.
should play Valheim. You'd like it, and I remember looking at it going.
I don't think that's accurate. I don't know
But
for
yeah,
you.
It looks
I don't know
okay.
for
I mean,
you,
I know
but
it's
for
early
me-
access. It's still early access. So
Yeah,
it's-
Windrose right now is still early access. It looks fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
For me, it's probably fun, but I am not that big in the survival crafting stuff.
Right. Well, that's the thing. It looks
If
like
it leaned more heavily
I'm looking
into
at
the pirate,
going.
yeah, I would love it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of interesting. I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, obviously the game is not finished, so
No, but
it's
the looks of the game are outdated. That's one.
yeah, but it looks fine. Like
No,
it
it
it's
looks
not.
outdated.
It's not. To me, it doesn't look outdated. Like, I mean, it doesn't look like Oblivion, right? I mean,
No,
doesn't
it
look
looks
like
outdated
that.
in the same way that 76 looks very outdated.
Yeah, but it's like that's what I usually play. I'm like, it's
Yeah,
fine.
but-
I mean, it definitely doesn't look amazing. Like, I'm not looking at it going, wow, this looks amazing. Like,
The
it
only
definitely does
developer
not.
I am okay with being outdated on graphics is Bethesda.
It was Bethesda.
And that's only because I like their style of how they make games. I
Right.
hate how Bethesda games look. Because it is 20 years.
Oh.
15 to 20
I
years
actually
behind
don't
the curve.
mind, but yeah, I don't
It's
mind. But then that's also
so
I don't
far
play
behind
like
the
the
curve.
latest and greatest games either. So for me, it's not a.
It's so
It's-
far
it's
behind the
not a-
curve.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. For me, it's just I'm okay with how they look. So it's fun. Well, I shouldn't say that. Not all of their games. Like some of them. I mean, honestly, like I still am fine with the way Skyrim looks.
I despise how Skyrim looks by
The
default.
thing I don't like about Skyrim is some of the mechanics that are out. You know, like the having to go into a menu to loot. You know,
Mhm.
you can't just hover over and loot like that. Like that. And I know there's
Those
mods
things
you can get.
I
for that,
actually have
so.
less of a problem with than the graphics. I don't know why, but I have less of a problem with the looting mechanics than I have with graphics.
With the graphics, huh? Well, I mean, that's what you like. You like the graphics, but yeah,
Yeah.
for me, it's once the graphics hit a certain point. For me, it's just
It's,
I care about gameplay over everything else.
it's good enough, and
so-
then it's okay.
Yeah, I mean that's basically how it is. Once it reaches a certain point, I mean, like I look at Fallout 4 and I'm like, I like Fallout 4. I mean, Skyrim. I'm not saying Skyrim doesn't look dated. It does, but I don't have an issue with it. I still am fine with the way it looks. Fallout 3, yeah, and New Vegas to me are a little too much.
Yeah,
Even
they
though
are
New
definitely
Vegas
ancient.
even though like New Vegas and Skyrim are only like a year apart, but
They're ancient. You'll like it.
They are.
Probably you won't like it. That's pretty accurate.
But yeah, as far as I'm looking at the game going, you know, at Windrose, going, I don't know. I mean, it looks fine. Like that's the thing. I'm not definitely not blown away by how it looks. In fact, I was kind of, I mean, I did notice. I'm not gonna say I didn't because I looked at it and went, well, I mean, the game looks okay, but it doesn't look like a brand new.
Hello, Dill. Welcome.
It
How are
definitely
you doing
doesn't look
today?
like the latest and greatest.
No,
for
because
sure.
it's not even close.
Yeah. But
It's something that like Valheim and games like Valheim, they all
kind of looks like
look
that, right? They all
look
kind of
like
look
that.
that way. Yeah.
and it's all the same.
And they all have that same mechanic, the
Yep.
same chop down a tree,
Yep. Punch a
pick
tree,
plants
pick up rocks
to get the fiber or
Yep.
whatever, and
Yep.
yeah.
It's all the same.
And that's even how when I played Conan,
Yeah, it's
that
the
little
same.
bit that I played, it was kind of the same thing. Conan sucked, but I mean it was the most horrific, but
Conan
it
is
still kind of
it's another survival crafting game, so it's the same.
It is. I didn't like how that one looked though. And
It's
I didn't
very
like how it played.
very
It was
yellow,
it was
bright.
Oh, and it was so punishing. Like it was so brutal. It was basically
That's the fun part
Um,
about the entirety of Conan.
I guess it's like you die and you go back to your base and everything that you carried is gone.
Yes, but like I said, that's
And-
the only part that was redeeming about Conan. It was
Oh,
punishing, and it was actually a challenge.
Yeah, I thought it was punishing in a way that was more like it wasn't.
More frustrating.
Yeah, I didn't find it's like, oh, it's great, it's a challenge. It was like,
Oh,
yeah,
very
this
fine.
is just
Dang it.
frustrating and the rest of the game wasn't fun. I mean, I guess that was it for me. It's just like I didn't enjoy really the game at all. I'm like, there's no story at all.
Conan is save on
And I
sleep.
just,
Yes.
no. Save on
Conan is
sleep.
awful when it comes to trying to
Yeah.
play it safe, because there's no save in the entirety of Conan.
Yeah, it was just like,
That's a lot of script
and it
by
just
picking up.
and it was really crazy grindy. I remember that, and I guess maybe all the survival games are. I mean, it sounds like this one might be as well.
Yes and no. This one is more forgiving in the amount of loot it drops.
But then you have a limit on how much you can carry as well. I mean, that's also
Yeah,
that.
there's
It's like, well, you
weird stack limits and stuff like that. Like
yeah, because it looks like a slot mechanic, so it probably is the number.
yeah,
of
there's stacks
items rather
stack
than
limits to that.
like a weight thing. But
No,
yeah, I
there's
watched
no-
a little
there's no
bit.
weight.
Yeah, it's just a slot thing.
Yeah, it's weird.
And yeah, I watched a little bit of
That's a
miniatures.
lot
and
of
he
script. Sheesh.
yeah, I know, it's crazy. He did a video on it, and he said, I'm actually starting the video like 2 hours into the game because like the early tutorial is just so insanely grindy that I
Yep.
just don't I just don't think it's
Yeah, I
worth
watched
showing.
a couple channels. I watched play it, and it's
Yeah,
fun.
it's,
It's fun to watch. If they cut up the video in a good way, it's fun to watch. It doesn't seem like something that would be fun to play for me.
Yeah.
Because
well, and that was the thing.
I
I'm going,
would
I kind
lean-
of wish I would have seen that early just to see what it is. But I watched it and was like, okay, it's.
I
It-
want more.
I don't know.
More pirate stuff. That's
Yeah,
what I
and
want.
apparently there is. Apparently there's like ship combat. And
Yeah, I did.
like,
The
it's
ship
something
combat looks
legendary,
great.
but- Yeah.
It's fantastic, but it's too little to be interesting for me.
And one thing I kind of wish, the fact that it's co-op, and I kind of wish it was more like, if you're gonna do, like, just make it MMO. Like if it was more MMO, I'd be probably more interested in it.
No, it's awful if it's MMO.
But as co-op,
Then you get the toxic folks instead of the.
Well, I guess you do. I guess that's true. That's all of them, right? That's MMOs. It's
Yep.
toxic.
Yep. Even 76 has a lot of toxic people around. We don't encounter them that much, but they are definitely there.
They're there. Yeah, they're there for sure. They're lurking in the comments section.
What's the bonus of players on a private server with a veteran established player? So they had a huge leg up. Yep. For Conan, I'm guessing.
On Conan, oh, okay.
Because Conan has private server. I don't think that Windrose has private servers because it's just a single player co-op. I don't know.
I saw a menu and it actually said something about hosted.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like that is an option. It looks like to host a server if you want.
Oh, okay.
And maybe that is maybe if you're going co-op, but that's how you have to do it. I don't know.
I'm possible. I have not looked into that at all.
And it could be the feature doesn't exist.
Because I've only seen the people that I watched play were all single player.
But I've only seen like the one video. I'm like, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's one of those. It's like it's maybe, and I'm like, it's maybe, so probably no. I mean, that's kind of how I am with maybes. It's like, yeah, probably not.
Makes sense.
What do you get for the freebie today?
Fishing bait.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I don't care. That's why I didn't claim it.
Toxic players in a wasteland. Who knew? Yeah, right?
Right. No crafting day. Sure, let's go kill us a monster.
Oh no! The poor monster.
Division 2. That's an older game, isn't it?
Division is a somewhat older game, yeah, but it is a what is it? An extraction shooter thing.
Yeah.
So it's an entire different can of worms. Why are you here later than me?
I don't know.
Did I spawn that close and you that far away?
I spawned quite a ways away, yeah.
Yeah, because I spawned like right there.
Yeah, I was on the other side of this block over there. Just kind of random.
Yep.
Wonder how it decides where people are going to spawn.
I do not know. Pocketed combat armor chest. Not useful.
So I was going to do I had planned to do a video on divers, because divers has changed.
Oh, okay.
And so currently divers breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, which is completely
pointless.
Like there's one section in the entire game where that would come in handy.
Even then, it's pointless because you can swim
it's
quick
optional.
enough.
It's optional. Let's put it this way. It's optional. And I mean, it's not pointless. I mean, it's like, well, I could do it and I could keep my armor and I don't have to put on the...
But you don't have to put on your diving suit. If you want to swim, you can make it in time without suffocating.
You can, but if you want to explore and take your time or whatever, breathing underwater can be handy. It can be handy. But
there's gaps where you can...
It's one of those things where you're not going to spec out your armor for that.
Yep, absolutely
right? Like
not.
that's not going to be a thing, right? And so the new effect is +3 health per second when you're in water. Now, in water doesn't necessarily mean you're swimming. It could mean you're standing
in a puddle, yeah.
Right? And so my thought was, okay, this could be, there could be certain sections. Obviously, you're probably still not going to spec into it, but, there could be, like, some fights that are tougher fights where you can stand in a puddle and stay healing and whatever. And I went looking for them. That was the thing. It's like, okay, so I went looking for them. And yeah, Scorched Earth has a few spots of water, but you can't really count on it because that fight can be anywhere, right? Mm-hmm. So, and most of the areas where the fight normally is, there's no water. And so, okay, so it's not good there. And I'm just like thinking of all the tough fights going everywhere over the map, and like, okay, none of the tough fights.
But
really,
even if they did have a puddle,
water.
3 HP a second is pointless.
Well, it is, but if you had a full set, that's 15. Right? It actually can stack where it doesn't stack now because you can't like breathe more underwater, right? So now having more than one piece is pointless, but I'm like, well, okay, a full set. That's what I'm thinking, like 15 health per second in a tougher fight. That could come in handy. And
I can see that, yeah.
Right, and so I mean, it's one of those solutions looking for a problem.
I mean, a stim pack is,
but I went,
is easier.
I went looking for the problem. That was the
Yeah.
thing. I went looking for the problem, and I could not find any area where that would actually come in handy. Where it would, I mean, there are spots where you might be in combat staying in water, but in terms of you want that intersection, that Venn diagram of hard fight and can stand in water.
Yep.
And there aren't any that I can, other than encrypted. Like encrypted is like maybe the only one where you could, you know, if you wanted to solo it or whatever, you could stand in the puddle and although if you're standing in the puddle, then you can't take the pylons because you have to take the pylons.
Take the pylons.
But yeah, in any event, it was basically I spent a bunch
bunch
of time chasing my
more
tail.
Damage than your heal.
Chasing my tail on that yesterday and ended up just going, okay. My conclusion is they took one irrelevant effect
and they made
reworked it into
irrelevant.
another irrelevant effect.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, okay, this is. I could make the video, but nobody's gonna care. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like here's a video that you shouldn't care about. So I just was like, okay, well, that was a lot of time spent on something that was
kind of a bummer.
That
then
just went nowhere. Yeah.
Why?
That's how exciting the PTS is. I'm chasing around some nonsense like that, trying to work out an idea that just whatever.
What is on this thing that I cannot build? Find a plan to be able to build.
Do you have something on there that somebody else built for you?
No, it's a quick camp that I built. I don't see what is on there that I wouldn't be able, because this is the one that I can build, but it doesn't have tea or coffee. That's the only thing. That's the only difference. The other one has a tea and a coffee machine. Oh, and a Mothman egg collector. Sorry. So three collectors that I can build, right? I think. Resources, collectors. Oh no, producers. Sorry.
I don't know. I've heard a number of people complaining they had blueprints that they can't build anymore.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of those things.
I can make the
it could be a bug.
Tea.
Could be a bug.
Critter cooker.
The first bug in the game ever.
Never heard of it. That game had a bug. Impossible. Mothman egg collector. Where's the coffee machine? There's the pemmican collector. And a coffee machine. Yeah, I can build a coffee machine too.
Do and drop connection if anyone's.
I'll be there in a split second.
I just did the last of the thingies.
8-box always screwed up my blueprints. Well, the 8-box isn't the problem because all my blueprints have the 8-box. It is a looter shooter. The extraction is a different mode called the Dark Zone. Oh, okay. I didn't even know it had different modes.
Oh, so it's kind of like what is that? Is it Battlefield 6? Is that the one that has the extraction like the nuclear winter one with the?
Don't know.
The Ring of Fire. Is that one? Is Battlefield 6 that has the Ring of Fire one?
Don't know.
It's a newer. One of the newer games has one of those. Has like a mode.
Yep, I have that issue. I just deleted the blueprint and made a new one. Yeah, that's probably what I should do, but I keep forgetting that. And then I get distracted by something just like now. Doing the side event, and I'm like, oh, okay, right, let's go. And then I'll forget again. I claimed the workshop because I needed to build something. I already forgot what it was. Oh, turrets are traps, right?
Guy spawned in a door. Not helpful.
Why the hell are you all the way up there?
Is he like on the stairs or something? No, where's he? He's not. Oh, he's in the hill. On the hill. Okay, I thought he was in the building over here.
No, he's all the way. There we go.
It's the same thing. Like, how does the server decide where? Maybe it doesn't. It just leaves it up to chance. It has a wheel.
I don't know.
And
where y'all want the nuke dropped? I'm okay with whatever.
I don't care. All right, gimme something good. I'm gonna take this truck. Moonshine Jamboree.
Suppressor, short flamer, heavy sharp rocket, sledgehammer mod.
Shadow drop armor chest. Bleh.
You want the rocket mod for the sledge?
No. I'm good.
I vote Queen. Moonshine Jamboree. Angel's going there, so I might as well. Until the nuke drops, we can shoot stuff.
I saw the Running Man, the newer Running Man.
There's only one Running Man, and it has Arnie.
I would agree with that after seeing the new one.
I have not seen it. There's only one Running Man, and it's with Arnie.
Yeah. It was, yeah, I don't know. It was long.
Yeah, the other one isn't that long.
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you what the original runtime was. But yeah,
Well,
this
the
was
original
like,
is what,
I
like-
saw it in like 2 hours. Really? It was like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something.
I think the other one's like an
And,
hour and
Probably
40.
an hour and a half or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
hour and a half, hour 40, something like that.
Yeah. I think the only long movie he ever made was Terminator 2.
Yep. Mr. 3 knows nothing about any Running Man. That's not entirely untrue. Running Man.
Arnold was in this one though.
Really?
I think it was like he was like in a it was a picture. Yeah, he was in like a picture that was shown.
Okay.
He was like the president of France or something.
Yeah, that's funny.
It was yeah.
It was like
And that was his thing. And in other news, the president of France, and it shows him like shaking someone's. I can't remember if he's like shaking someone's hand or hand someone a trophy or something. But yeah, it was just like a picture. So he was in it for like a second.
kind of like a nostalgia nod to
Yeah,
Arnold.
yeah,
I like that.
yeah. But yeah, overall, it was kind of like
Getting a nice shot
it
of
was
your
kind
room
of like
tonight.
it was kind of it was just kind of forgettable. Yeah,
Well, that's not
nice
good.
shot of your room.
Yeah, I've tried to change a lot of the angle of the camera and stuff.
You're role playing as Roxanne
Why?
because you got the red light.
Let's see. We've got a queen drop, so let's go. Ah.
I know I'm over here shooting stuff like it's whatever. I'm the only one here.
Over where?
Okay, I'm leaving. Moonshine. I guess I'm leaving.
Yeah, well, everybody left because there's a new
Yeah,
drop.
everyone left. Well, hopefully that one person who, the people who are here. Oh, Angel's still there. I'm trying to decide.
What's there?
I'm actually going which rewards I'd rather have. I actually would rather have the rewards from this.
Well, this one would be over pretty soon.
Probably, but then it's like, do I want to leave everyone? It would probably fail though. That's the thing. This one will be still going. I mean, there's like a level 40 here and a.
Wait, did I get a mutated party pack? What? Oh no, I just have a mutated party pack. Okay. That makes more sense. Jetpack elitist with your 10 centuries. I don't know what you're talking about. Even if I didn't have a jetpack and only had marsupial, I would still put it there because it's funny to have a tent in the tree. That's the only reason I put it in the tree.
Tesla here.
Nuke drops can happen anytime. Moonshine doesn't for that raider plan. That's true.
Well, plus Moonshine gives you the chance at the good Under Armor, which I still have never had drop.
That's what he said, the stupid raider plan. Raider Under Armor. That's the Moonshine drop.
Plus, the Moonshine's actually fun. There's nobody here. It's awesome. This is great. This is actually a fun event when nobody shows up. It's chaos. It's just me and a level 40, a level 120 guy, and
Seriously?
oh no, ETC's here. ETC's here.
What the hell?
Did you die?
Oh, I went down, I got picked up, and I went down straight away because the Queen was shouting straight at my face. Thank you, David.
Don't revive him. He'll never learn.
Yes, you.
Oh man. All right. Tesla's great for defending everything in Moonshine Jamboree.
Yes, it is. Tesla's great for any of the mob events.
Yeah, it's great. I wasn't sure because these enemies, I'm like, they're probably kind of tankier, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
working
no,
out.
they're fine. They don't get. They're totally taking the damage.
And everything's exploding, which is fun.
Got a Scorch Deathbot coming this way. The Queen is flying around like a freaking idiot again.
Yeah, like a jerk.
I hate the Queen so much for the flying.
This is
He's
fun.
not even attacking anything. He's just stupidly flying around. Well, she's almost dead though. There's that. And dead. I can hop to Moonshine.
Yeah, see,
with a
that's not
40
even
mil.
worth fast traveling for that. It's just whatever.
Yeah, it's funny to see everybody run to the corpse. Vermont's 50 cal. How big is that in American units? Big as what now? Oh, the 40 mil. I don't know. It's 4 centimeters, so that's what, like an inch and 3/4?
I know kilometers to miles. That's about the limit of my conversion.
An inch is
Knowledge.
2.442 centimeters, 2.45.
Take your and a kilogram is like 2.2 pounds, I think.
Yes. Which still doesn't make sense, because how the hell is a pound in LBS? But that's an
I don't
entirely
know.
different story.
I don't know.
Rub-a-dub-dub, fill up the tub.
Yeah, and I saw a what was I looking at? I was looking at something recently that had like my medical records.
I filled up the tub. I had 43 venom on me.
Good job. I'm just shooting stuff.
I'm popping things.
Oh, now my fun's over
2.54.
other people here.
2.54.
To an inch? 25.4 to 1 inch? Must be millimeters, not
No,
centimeters.
yeah. It's 2.54 centimeters, so 25.4 inch to 1 inch. But yeah, it's like I said, it's I think an inch and 3/4 or something.
Well, maybe we'll get a Bigfoot. Yeah, we could maybe get a Bigfoot too. I forget about that.
Same. I always forget about that at every event.
They should have a Bigfoot seasonal event. Night of the
Everybody,
Sasquatch or something.
everybody running around with giant feet.
I don't know exactly what I would want it to be, but I mean, but that would be a cool seasonal event. Have something that would like revolve around the Bigfoot, and have it be like the Night of the Sasquatch or something like that.
I don't know.
I mean, we have something where we summon the Mothman, so why can't we have one where we summon a Bigfoot?
I don't know. Who are we going to sacrifice to summon it, though? Where is my Bigfoot tracksuit?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, I want the GTA 5 cultist tracksuit, like the light blue one. If you wear that when you encounter Bigfoot, it's funny as hell. Looks so off. And Bigfoot is crying because is that in GTA or is that in RDR? I don't remember. Where you can talk to Bigfoot and he's crying because his entire family's killed and he's so alone.
No idea. This one was fun until you people showed up.
Behind you, behind you. Somebody's shooting stuff in the trees at range. It's not me. I don't see somebody sitting up top either. You people, Wiggle, Shimshade.
It's me. You people, exactly. You people.
Wiggle's anti-social. No. Wiggle's
Oh, yeah.
anti-lazy. Anti-lazy event.
I'm actually okay if everyone wants to come here and do nothing. That would be great. That would be helpful. Thank you.
Okay, I'll do nothing.
Everyone go in AFK. Well, no, everybody has to do it. I mean, you can if you want, but
I'll just go stand here and shout like a weirdo.
But you're not wrong. I'm not that crazy. I'm not the most social person in the world.
Well, I'm antisocial when it comes to the real world. In game, I'm kind of okay.
You know, even in game, it's kind of hit and miss for me.
I can't believe my eyes.
Okay, do we get anything? Don't think we get anything.
I'm seeing nothing. I see nothing.
As long as the tub is
full.
full, they can shoot them wherever they want. That's true. Well, I was happy that I had 43 venom on me.
Just carrying it around.
Yeah. So if anybody still has some venom and wants to drop it. I'll pick it up for the next one.
All right, I may do that because I haven't. I'm looting now, so.
Mm-hmm. I'll go scrap right over here.
Since I kind of shot in every direction, I probably have
A lot to
a
loot.
bit of looting to lot to loot. Yeah.
Gourmand's weapon speed, damage resist while aiming, 50 cal. Sounded great until we got to the end.
You had me until Gourmands.
Oh, I'm okay with Gourmand's part. Thank you. How much do we have? Oh, it's in food. Oh, it's in food. I got 37 right now.
Let's see. Okay, let's see what we got. We got. What are we looking for? Gulper something, right?
Acidic, something.
Acidic Gulper Venom, right? Oh, here we go. It's 45 for you.
So that's a full tub.
Yep.
So next moonshine, we have an instant full tub, unless it spoils. It doesn't spoil too fast though. It spoils way faster than food, but not too fast, thankfully. Raider jetpack. Is that for the Raider PA?
Yeah.
Okay. Did get another plan? I did not get another plan.
You got the rare Raider jetpack for Raider armor.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually a thing that they introduced without telling anybody.
Right.
Ooh, encrypted.
Yeah, none of these things. All right.
Room is doing an encrypted. Is Bane here? No,
Probably not.
because then everybody would be AFK. Because Mr. AFK.
Alright, listen up, agents. If you're hearing this, that means I left unfinished business for you. It don't sit well with me. You've just initiated the recall process.
Open up the safe.
A tough one. This thing's got a shield so strong, hardly anything will dent it. But I have just the solution for that. There's 3 pylons
ETC, wiggle,
starting one of these up makes you a conduit. Long story short,
angels
Did you-
loading in.
Did you start this? Is
Nope.
this your? It must
Nope.
be you. You're the one here.
Nope, it's Groon right behind you. On top.
Oh, okay.
you'll need all 3 active to down it. Good luck. Hope you
I am Groon.
I am.
If he waits too long, it may have to be that guy.
Mm-hmm. So, oh, I only have 3 lunch boxes. What? You have 1?
I might have 1. Let's see.
Oh,
here, 'cause I
Rubingus
think I
is
had
here,
5 the other day when I played. Yeah, I do have 1 actually.
Ah, Rabingus.
There you go. Groon. All right. I'm gonna be that guy.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't know.
I don't know.
I mean, he's level 52, so maybe he didn't know that he has to do another thing.
I don't know. He
Or
was
maybe
the
whatever.
one marker that was here when I checked on the
All
map.
right. Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe somebody popped it and then straight away crouched and then somewhere in a corner. AFK. Maybe Bane is here.
It's me in the corner.
That's me in the spot. Die.
So I can stand in the water and heal up.
I
Be indestructible.
still don't understand how that's going to be used. Impact.
Yeah,
Super
I
Slim
don't
does
know.
more.
I don't know what you would do with it. I mean, honestly, like what would be a good thing to? I mean,
The Super Stim does
there's
more.
there's really no, and it doesn't work in the rain. By the way, I did try that.
Oh, that's
doesn't work.
stupid.
I think it was just honestly, I don't think it's something that even they considered. Oh, and it doesn't work with the thirst zapper either. I tried that.
Well, that's even worse. Because it's
Yeah.
wet. So it should count.
Right. It should, but it doesn't. So it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know what you do with that effect. Like, I don't even have a good suggestion of what to do with it to make it a good effect, to be
It's
honest.
just pointless.
Yeah. So it just is I don't know. I mean, I guess my suggestion would be to add some content that would be, oops, wrong weapon here. To add some content to actually, whoa, that took a lot of help. He hits hard.
Yep.
Where's she? I don't know. On one leg.
Oh, no legs. EMT kicked in.
Switch.
You had no legs for me.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
It's hard to make logic work in a video game sometimes. Wait, there's logic? In a
Yeah.
Bethesda game?
Well, it's just one of those things. Like, it's this effect that just, like, I don't really know why it was a thing in the first place, unless maybe they had visions of it being... I mean, it could be what they did was they looked at Fallout 4 and go, that would have been... Because in Fallout 4, that would actually have been a pretty useful effect.
Yes,
on
because
something.
you are literally
Right.
on the coast.
Yeah, right? And so maybe they were just like, let's just copy... Although there's so much stuff that they didn't copy that would have been cool. But anyway... like I don't know how you get at divers if you are part of the map on this game, and like, yeah, I don't know how you arrive at divers in the first place. We're thinking that underwater breathing is
I also
the thing that
don't
you wanna
understand
have in your
how you
game.
come to the conclusion that mutant slayers and all those kinds of effects are going to be helpful and great. Apparently somebody thought that it
Well,
would be
I
a thing.
mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're choosing between divers and I mean that's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
enemy specific
that-
is better than
big,
divers.
Big
but
difference. Big difference. Yes.
It's
I mean, at
still
least you can come
pointless
up with a use
compared
case.
to the others. Because there's better effects that are better in damage or damage reduction, and they count for everything and not just one specific enemy. So
Yeah, but at the time, but that's the thing. At the time they were introduced, there really wasn't, right? I mean, at the time, if you wanted damage reduction, the only damage reducing effects were the enemy specific ones.
not true. I don't know. I don't
Well,
know.
we had overeaters came along later, right? And so
Yeah, yeah.
overeaters was that. But I mean, originally there wasn't. I mean, there was vanguards, which gave you damage resistance, and bolstering, which gave you resistance. But in terms of reducing stuff, it was just the Slayer's effects.
Yeah,
This
but-
was the only reducing stuff originally.
You wanted damage
As a primary
mitigation,
star.
which was perks. And those worked best if you were bloody.
There was been what one more time?
Damage mitigation. So entirely no damage.
Well, right. If you're gonna play low health, right? But if you're not playing low health,
Yeah, but that was the
Then-
way to play, to not take any damage. Just go low health, get the damage mitigation, and you're done.
well, that was a way. But if you didn't want to play low health and you wanted to play full health, then a mix of Slayer's effects was actually a good way to go.
Yeah.
I did that. I mean, I did that at a, it's like, oh, that's the way to go. And then they introduced overeaters, and it's like, okay, well, now that all those other effects, you might as well just throw them away.
This game suffers from too much tweaking. I don't think that's true.
I
in
think
that
it's more
sense.
a case of
The
it
wrong
feels
type
like
of tweaking.
it feels like there just isn't a plan, to be honest. Like it feels like the direction just changes.
Oh,
with the
there's
wind.
no. Oh, the table is spawning. Oh, I don't have a bench. I don't have any benches here. Great. No power armor
no
bench.
benches.
No ammo box.
Oh yeah, the server's dead for you. yeah, this server's done for you, or maybe the server's gonna crash. Actually, maybe the server's done.
Yep, no benches. I've got an 8 box, and that's it.
You probably should go to another server.
Yep, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, I got a stash box too. Wow. What do we have? Pipe gun. We have salt and pepper here. Oh, it's the entire grill is gone.
I like your face.
Yeah, like I said, this server's not. Yeah, this server's in trouble.
Yep.
I'm just gonna leave.
Let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's go start a private. Private adventure.
But yeah, I mean, I think that in terms of like too much tweaking, I mean, we do have this thing where,
It's pointless tweaking.
if you like, well, I don't know that that's the case. It's the thing is we don't know, right? They don't tell us. It's like, this is what we're working towards. We have this idea and we have to do all these other adjustments in order to get where we want to be, but we don't know. Right now, we're just kids in the back seat, going, when are we going to be there? They're, the parents aren't telling us.
We're never gonna go
where we're going
be
or
there
anything.
because we haven't even left the freaking driveway.
And it feels like that a lot of the time too. And we get all these updates that just feel very. I mean, the balance adjustments feel very connected. The content parts don't. And
there's
that's
content?
I think the frustrating thing. Well, I'm air quotes, content. Yeah, I don't know.
It's all
I would like it if they would build on stuff and
lots
instead
of
threatening
misses,
to build
not
on
that
stuff.
many hits.
Yeah. And we're setting up for another big miss. I'm kind of curious to see if they do anything at all with what is it? With the infestations.
Yeah, the
I'm
stupid
curious
stuff.
to see what they do with all that feedback, because they've gotten a lot of it and it's not positive.
Yep, I
just-
wasn't expecting it to be positive.
I'm like, are you going to do something with this to try and make it better, or are you going to do what you did when you got the feedback on the raid rewards and just ignore all that feedback?
You want to hear my guess?
Yeah, yeah. I'm waiting for the next update. I mean, because we really only had one, but we had 2 updates so far, I guess. We had the one that fixed the sound going away, and then we had this last one that didn't really do much of anything, so...
Yeah, my guess is going to be very, very difficult to predict, but I don't think it's going to be any different from the PTS.
Yeah, I don't know what they do. I mean, the basic idea of it is just... I mean, I think, one thing they could do, like the rewards that was a big complaint, right, was the rewards. So, I mean, they definitely could tweak that, I think, pretty easily. But the basic design of it, I think...
They're not going to change it.
Yeah, well, I don't know what they could do with the amount of time they have, is the thing.
Okay, so tea time. Tea time. I will return in a while. Got night 2 of WrestleMania to start watching. We'll have fun. More like the ghoulless guys in terms of, well, tough crap, we're not changing anything. Exactly. Why?
Yeah, and they said they're going to do something about that, but who the hell knows when that's going to happen? I
Like,
mean, it's
why?
just-
That's why I said I don't see them changing it at all. Simply because they have an idea and they put it out there and that's it.
Well, except...
Not changing.
what's his name? Bill Lacoste said, I'm even playing my ghoul and I'm finding it annoying.
Yeah.
So
It is annoying.
if one of the the guys in charge is like having a problem with it, then that's finally they're going to do something about it. But
Well, that's
who
not
knows when.
that's not the same thing though. Complaining about it doesn't equal fixing it.
Well, they'll do something. They'll do something, but who knows when.
In another
And that's the
age,
thing, is they always will do something, and that's even when they're stubborn about it. It's like, no, this is how it's going to be, and they go back and I mean, it was like that with the raid rewards, right? They nerfed them, and then they ignored all the stuff and said this is how we're going to do it, and then the very next update they double the raid. They're still terrible, but they've always been terrible.
Yep. Okay. But yeah, I do. Do the
Speaking of
explodey
raid
one?
rewards,
Yes, you are. What are we doing?
I said speaking of raid rewards,
Oh yeah, we can do it, right? Let's quickly finish tea time. It's almost done. 30 seconds to wait one.
Oh, I got a camp title, battery.
Hmm? Where did you get that one from?
Just did Distant Thunder.
Ah,
Apparently it comes from that.
I did not know that. Do I
See,
get a
Angel's been
timeout?
doing a lot of rage. She's got a lot of levels since last time I played with her.
2309.
Yeah, she's like 300 or 400 levels, 400 levels maybe since last time I played with her.
That's a
It's
lot of
been
levels.
that long. That's a lot of levels.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
I've gotten like 25 levels in Starfield.
Hmm. Is it growing on you eventually, or is it still the same?
I mean,
loading
it's
screen
always kind of
simulator?
grown on me. It's just kind of the. I mean, it's. I don't know. At some point, I'll engage with the new content when I'm high enough level. I'm not.
But is it still a loading screen simulator? The big question. Or has it changed in a way that it's noticeable?
Well, I mean, the cruise mode is kind of nice. I mean, there are times I'll just cruise. I'll just go into a system and just cruise around, or cruise from one planet to another, and there's no loading screens at all. And I'll get these random. I mean, I can't say there's none because there's always loading screens when you like
when you load into
encounter a
locations.
ship or something like that, and you want to board the ship. So there's always loading screens there. But it's not. I'm not really finding them to be. I mean, honestly, for me, the loading screen part, at least the part that always bugged me, was just some of the quests, like the pirate quest, like one of the cool quests. Was
Yeah, the Crimson Line.
insane. Yeah, that one had insane, just ridiculous ones, and some of the designs in terms of, like when you leave a like a star station, a space station. You have always have this hallway, like this entryway. So you leave your ship, and then you have this little entryway, and then you have, which is just like a buffer zone, which is just adds an extra loading screen.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't usually, if you have a docked ship, you can't usually fast travel. Like if I'm on a planet, I don't have to go to my ship or whatever. I can just fast travel to the other planet if I want. But if I'm on a space station and I'm docked, or I'm docked with another ship, I have to undock. I have to manually get onto my ship and undock.
Okay, that's
And
still
there's
a
not
thing.
any way around that. Yeah, and that's kind of annoying.
Oh,
But I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of, I don't know. Maybe I just have a little bit different, because for the most part, the stuff that's changed other than the cruise mode, I haven't really done any of the other. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's basically the same game, but I'm having fun with it, I guess.
that's good.
So, but yeah, it's still.
I love
kinda-
when stuff cartwheels through the air. Yup. Are you punchy or? Oh no, you're a Tesla.
Hmm?
No,
I'm Tesla.
I saw stuff.
Oh, you
go,
want why all the explosions? Yeah, it's the Tesla.
saw stuff go boom, and I'm like, are you punchy or a Tesla?
Yeah, fractures.
I love tractors. It's funny.
Yeah, it's fun.
I've been using it for way too long, and it's way too funny.
It's just a nice, lazy way to play.
That plus it's
That's really
fun
what it is.
because things go.
It is fun. It is fun. Oh, and I got Kill a Canine. Apparently, that was a score thing
Yeah,
today.
five poor puppies.
Yeah,
Is
basically
his new nickname Banhammer?
my play this week has been I log on to my alt account and do the dailies and log out,
And then goes
then-
play Starfield.
or other things like. But if I'm playing, if I'm playing games, it's been Starfield this week. So
Yeah.
I just got I just completed the Freestar Ranger quest line, which means I got the cool ship.
Nice. You got the
The
cool outfit too.
ship. No. Cool
No?
ship.
You got the sheriff's outfit with the cool sheriff's hat.
I got the sheriff's outfit. I didn't get a hat. There was a sheriff's outfit, and then they give you the ranger boost pack and spacesuit and helmet, which is way inferior to what I'm already wearing. So, yeah. But yeah, get the outfit, and the outfit is just like you get a deputy hat. It's like a baseball hat, but I didn't get a sheriff's hat. I got a sheriff because I was looking for one. I guess not a sheriff's hat, I guess the ranger hat, right?
A
But
cowboy
I was
hat,
looking,
sheriff's
yeah.
hat, whatever it's called. But
Yeah, I didn't get a cowboy hat.
I thought you got it when you did that quest line.
I kind of thought you did too, but I didn't get one, so I don't know. Shows what I know.
I feel cheated.
But yeah, I got the ship and I'm like, ooh, cool, let me modify it. Well, I can't modify it because I'm not high enough rank of whatever.
Shipbuilding
The Starship
stuff.
designer or whatever. I think, is what you
I
need.
think that's still a big downside.
That part, yeah, the crafting part sucks. Like it has sucked since it started. It still sucks because
Yeah,
it
but
hasn't changed at
how
all.
how you unlock it is the biggest suck of it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's not just a matter of putting points in. You got to put points in, then you have to do all these things, but you
Yeah.
can't do these things unless you get the ranks up. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's a contained loop, but you cannot enter the loop without.
It's
being
tough. It's
in
kind
the
of like
loop.
fishing.
Yep.
It's kind of like fishing in this game, where it's like, how do you get better at fishing? Oh, well, you unlock things, you fish, you catch fish, and then you unlock stuff. But I can't catch the fish until I get better at fishing. How do I get better at fishing? Well, you catch the fish that you can't catch until you get better at fishing. It's like,
Pretty much.
okay, where's my gun?
Well, I can toss a nuke grenade in the water. That should work.
Exactly. So, but it's also one of those things like I think a lot of the game is
You're at here.
if you're not in a hurry, if it's just one of those things where you're just like taking your time and you're just kind of like, you know, doing whatever. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like doing whatever, but I'm like, I wanted that ship. So I did the Ranger quest line, which I actually like. And that's the thing. Like, I do like the side quests and the faction quests in that game for the most
Yeah,
part.
they're
I don't
pretty
necessarily
good.
care for the Ryujin stuff. I don't like the stealth because I don't think it works very well, or at least it didn't used to. I don't know if
I
that's
thought the
ever been
Ryujin
touched.
was kind of fun. 'Cause-
I thought it was kind of fun. I just found the stealth part kind of frustrating.
Well, the stealth it's buggy and it doesn't
Yeah.
look great, but
I ended up watching like videos on that. Like, okay, I can't get past the like as soon as I breathe, I'm detected. How am I supposed to do this without? In fact, I did one.
I got
'cause I've done
detected
it. I've
every
done them
single
all a
time,
bunch of
and I've
times.
been fine.
I did one where I just was like, I'm just not going to sneak, and I just walked through and just killed everything.
Yeah, I mean that's
That
how I did
works.
it.
Yeah, that works.
That works. I
It's
snuck
not
around,
really-
and then I got hit or detected, and I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, okay, I'm detected instantly no matter what I do. This sucks. Like, how am I supposed to do this? And then I actually watched some videos on it going, oh, geez, how the hell am I supposed to? I mean, you can, but it's like, how am I supposed to ever figure this out? That's insane. The stuff that people are doing to go to stealth, and it's like, why can't, you know? But
Well,
anyway.
you need to invest in stealth so you can get better stealth. But
Yeah, well, that was part of it. Sneaking in that game was really difficult, and so it's like trying to even get the first rank of stealth up to rank 2 is so hard.
Yep.
It is just so hard. Sneak attacks. I can't do any sneak attacks because I'm instantly detected no matter what I do.
Yep.
So how am I supposed to rank that up? Yeah, it's just. But
It's
they're all
annoying,
that like
yeah.
all their stuff is that way, right?
No
So-
spacesuit wiggle, it makes noise. That's a big thing, yeah.
And then you have like the I want to get better at being
Yeah,
I
your
think
armor
piloting,
and your
right?
stealth your suit make noise, like a lot of noise.
Spacesuit wiggle. Yeah, my spacesuit makes noise.
Yes, it does.
Oh
And
yeah, no, it does. That is true. That is true. No, I did
Your
learn
heavy
that.
armor is also giving you away really quickly.
Yeah.
Security bunker online. Taking shelter.
Sneak attack on animals count, yes. Sneak attacks on remote
True.
planets, they count.
True, but it's
first
one of
hit.
those things where it's like, do I really want to? I mean, I don't really want to have to do that. I just want to play the game and have a. I mean, that's one thing that I like about Skyrim. If you just do the things that you want to do, you'll rank up the things that you're using. In this game, it's okay. How do we cheese it?
Yep.
It's like, how do I cheese it to make it work? Like this, like the piloting one, right? You have to kill enemy ships. I think it's piloting as a skill. The way to do that is to go to the UC simulator, the UC Vanguard simulator, and just run the simulator over and over again and kill ships that way, and it actually counts to ranking up your pilot skills. But again, it's like, okay, it's kind of a cheese, but
Well, that's how you do it. Cheese the
that's how
hell out
you
of
do it. Yeah, it's just whatever. But I do like the settings. I have them tuned up. I'm getting plus 40% XP right now for everything with all the tweaks I've done, which is pretty cool. I wish this game had stuff like that, and I hope they put it in their other games, you know, going forward, if they ever make any.
Wait, why is
Letting
there?
you kind of fine tune the experience.
Come on, guys. Electricians is not really triggering here.
What's going on?
Electricians isn't triggering. Fine, we'll
You
do it
need-
this way.
gonna say if you need me to do
No,
it,
it's
oh, you
fine.
have the Tesla. All right.
I'll grab the Tesla. It's fine. Come on, reload anytime today would be great. Thank you.
Are there mole miners in here? Are there stalkers?
Uh,
I haven't seen one yet.
I don't know.
Has anyone seen a stalker?
Um,
Did you check the box of the no stalker box when you built the server?
I did nothing. Ow. Why? How? What?
Oh, I see a stalker.
Hello, Hangry. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are as lucky a day as me. Found white powder jumpsuit at the White Spring vendor for 300 or 200 counts. Nice.
Nice. Uh-oh. Where am I?
I don't know.
I don't know where I am either. I'm just running through tunnels trying to find my way out. I said I saw no stalkers, now I just ran by 3 of them, so.
Well, at least you found
It's
the
all
stalkers.
evening out. It's all evening out.
Oh no! We lost Angel.
We're gonna lose the drill.
Come on. Really? And I'm dead. Got a missile launched to the face that knocked me out. We only need 2 more, so should be able to defend long enough. Funny part is I jumped into the missile too. That's great. Whew. Good job. Thanks for the save. He had to go silent to lock in. That's funny.
Cheese is a Starfield food.
What?
I don't know. As we said, cheese is Starfield food. Yeah, I noticed that. I was trying to do the.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to do one of the discoveries so I could rank up a thing so I could craft, and it had to craft like 5 unique like food, chem, mods, whatever. And cheese. I couldn't find any cheese to make any of the recipes. They all required cheese, and I'm like, God, I'm picking up every food item I come across. I'm not seeing cheese at all.
I don't know. The only thing I went for was basically the tea. Because it's funny. Oh, you have Yorkshire tea gold in the game. Let's see if we can die again.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized. Command center
Hey,
compromised.
get out of range. No,
Insufficient
can't hit you.
countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Don't you hide behind that thing. Bye, Felicia. God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Defensive
I got it.
measures restored.
All right. Ow.
Warning. Shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
Yeesh.
Charged. Ooh, nice. It's a good one.
I don't know.
Well, it's good for melee anyway. Do 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 do.
I got
do, do.
Hitman. That's what you totally want.
Agent 47.
If only we were as effective as Agent 47. Let's see how quick we die on this run.
That's the spirit. Do you need the carry weight that badly, or are you just trying to level?
Alert.
For,
Hostile breach detected.
I don't
Lockdown
need to level or carry weight.
Lockdown will persist
Oh.
until hostile presence.
Then why? Just because?
Because I can. And it's strange that
I
this
don't
character-
know. I'm seeing evidence to the contrary.
Well, I mean, the fact that I can run around while being outside of my power armor on this character
Uh-huh.
is strange. So I'm enjoying it.
All right.
Come on. Come on. One more. You can do it. Done. 40 seconds.
Ooh, Vulcan Tesla coils.
Look, I can survive.
Okay, Gloria.
I will survive. I said I can survive, not I will survive.
I think we need more. That horde needs to go down more. That's not enough health on that horde.
It's because the pathing is breaking. They're not coming across the other side. Yep. There's still too much stuck, so you have to come down. Now the rat toads are finally waddling over. Don't you dare try and
Seems like
bite me.
Should be close. Come on.
Yeah, that's enough.
There we go.
Don't you dare. No, 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 no. There's Deathclaw number 1. Wendigo's not come. Oh, there it is. Wendigo 1. Wendigo 2. Deathclaw 2. Like everything's here. Nope, not even close.
No, not even close.
Got a rat toad there. Mirelurk. Mirelurk down here in the tunnel.
It's like everything's still, and they're still walking down. Oh, because they're following you down there.
Yeah, I was trying to get that Mirelurk out of the tunnel. I think it's in range.
Now there's 2 Mirelurks in there.
Yeah, I think it's in range, but I'm not sure.
They're way down in the. Yeah, they're like way down, like right.
Yeah, I see them there.
Whoops. Come on.
Come on. No, don't go back there, you son of a biscuit. I'm dead.
All right. Hey, why don't we just?
There's one in there, and it's not coming out.
I know. Why don't we just kill them, and then we'll just get this other one to come out and follow around. Instead of me sitting here
just not
destroying my armor, getting hit
coming
from
out.
death claws forever. Come on.
The moment you cross that little threshold of the ledge, it goes back. And now it's finally
Alright.
coming after them. Now you just need
Let
some
me just
crystal.
fix my armor here. Got one piece that's like almost broken.
And... Poof. Yeah.
Sound presence nullified. Lifting
Good job, Angel.
Mutants.
Losers. And a cauterizer. Auto stim Vulcan torso. No, thank you. Junkie's weapon speed. Black powder pistol. That's what you need on black powder.
Awesome.
Weapon speed. All the
Awesome.
different. To me. Hello, Empress. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Do I have stabilized? I do. Jump in. Onion. Hello, Kasumi. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. No. Oh look, I can tank all the damage I want. It's not even close. I'm not even losing health at all. There we go.
Not even at all what?
I wasn't losing any health at all.
Oh. Yeah, he doesn't.
It doesn't do any damage, but if I'm
No, he
outside
doesn't.
of my power armor, I take damage here.
You melt, yeah.
I don't melt, I just take damage.
Oh, okay. I don't really notice any. I don't know. Like, he definitely isn't. He's lost a step.
That's one step?
Yeah, he's not as potent as he used to be.
Oh,
And I got the faraway straw.
Of course you did.
Do 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 do.
Doing okay, how's it going? So far, so good. I got the season complete, but I was already at 100 when I logged in. I thought I was like 95 or 96.
Got the mini season coming on Tuesday.
Same time as the new update.
Yeah, well, that's why. I don't know if it's gonna have anything else in it.
I don't expect anything else, but we'll see. Just gonna have to wait and see what they bring. Just don't expect too much.
Yeah, I'm hoping for enough that I can do a stream. It's not one of those where I pull it up and it's like.
Yeah, I think you can do
one sentence.
an episode of Reading with Wiggle.
Maybe. I mean, we didn't for the other. We had that fix. I was like, I'm gonna do that, and I pulled it up. I'm like, okay, I can see the entire patch notes, and it's like this little snippet. It's not worth. There's nothing to do here.
There's no episode.
Take me longer
of
to
Reading
set up
with
the
Wiggle.
stream than actually do the stream.
Oh, that's gonna be helpful.
Yeah. So I just didn't bother. But yeah, I'm hoping. I'm planning on it, but we'll see.
Read that. Brady jetpack is also useless. Use that either.
Activating defense system.
Electric absorption. I only have 29 fusion. That's not gonna be enough. Oh. I can't hit you. No, other way. There we go. That's better.
Not doing as much damage because he never shot me.
Well, you shot me, and I've got taken one for 15. Here we go.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe
Easy
levels.
peasy lemon
Security
squeeze.
bunker online.
Another Vast Enhanced.
Scanners. I haven't seen scanners in a long time.
My second Vast Enhanced today. Aristocrat, weapon speed, charisma, LMG.
There you go. You can kill stuff and look good doing it.
No. Can't really kill with that. Explosive and armor fix, hopefully. Wait, what's wrong with explosive? You mean the TSE? Or the fact that you
Oh yeah,
blow
the
your own
TSE
armor
fix.
up?
Yeah. Well, and daily ops, like that would be another thing. Hopefully they fix the daily ops rewards because they've been broken for a long time.
That would be
Well, I
great.
guess since the season started or more. Yeah.
It'd be great if we fixed that, but I'm
Yeah, the TSE. I'm kind of expecting the TSE fix. I'm kind of expecting that to happen.
kind of expecting that not to do anything.
And the number of people complaining, and they're nerfing it. Like, are you?
They don't nerfing
kidding
it.
me?
They're
Like,
fixing
how
something that's
stupid are-
utterly
yeah.
broken.
I like. Are you? It's like, well, some of us want to have fun and da 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 da. Okay, well, if ruining
Go
events
play
for other
Fallout
people
4.
is fun. Yeah, then you can do console commands and do whatever
Exactly.
you want. You don't need to have God mode in a multiplayer game that's already stupidly easy,
I was gonna say it's not like it's difficult or anything.
right?
And the fact that I can do stuff with my terrible builds, that should tell you all you need to know about how difficult the game is.
Right?
You can spec for carry weight and still solo stuff.
You can spec for nothing. I mean,
Yeah, that too.
you can have no spec at all. You could put all your specials at one and still survive.
Yep.
You're not going to be soloing bosses.
I mean, the
But
fact
that's
that
not
I
really
can
needed.
solo bosses with this character, with this build, could tell you all the stupidity that you need to know.
I think he's right there. He's waiting for me. Of course, he's waiting for me with his back turned, so
Well, that's
it's
not
obviously not the head of the class.
No, no, no. Stop it! I'm out of freaking bolts. What the hell?
Are you okay? You got it? All right.
Yeah.
You're just not ready to be the archer.
I had 200 bolts. I definitely did not shoot 200 times.
Uh-oh. I keep getting punched.
Oh,
They're being mean to me.
Don't do that. Just don't get punched.
Eh. Uh-oh.
Stop shooting the drill with your stupid missiles.
Hostile presence detected.
And
Alright, I'm gonna start grabbing easy ones. I'm gonna have faith in my teammates and start grabbing easy ones.
there's 3 left. No, 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 no. Damn it. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
Medics.
What? Did it say explosive or? Oh, instigating. I got a bunk. Oh, ghost. I don't know how I got explosive from that.
Ghosts. I'm afraid no ghosts.
If you have a problem and you can solve it, better call the
3-star
A-team.
gear.
I mean, I don't know how I'm surviving with just 3-star gear on this guy. Gasp.
I set up one of my characters with no armor at all, and I did the raids. I was okay.
I mean, the character, when I'm not in my power armor, it's all 3-star gear.
Yeah. I mean, I had 4-star weapon, but
I have a few 4-star weapons, but
the armor
mostly
was non-existent.
it's usually not useful.
Whee! Huzzah!
Just saying that people say you need 4-star stuff to survive and all. Yeah, I know. Wiggle isn't ready. Aw.
System access restored.
Poor Wiggle.
I'm just zagging for everyone else to zig.
Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures.
Wait,
Pursuant
I heard a
to
rat
security
hole.
protocols,
Uh-huh.
stand by.
That's it. That's the last sign your mind is gone.
What
When
mine?
you start hearing rad toads, that's it.
I've never had a
Done.
mind to be gone. Come on. Come on. Hi, Felicia. Agility.
You need 4-star stuff. Well, yeah, no. That's funny though. They say you need 4-star stuff, except.
You guys looking to help newbies? Depends what you need help with.
Right.
Hello, J-Man. Welcome, welcome.
Like we all started. I mean, like nobody had 4-star stuff when the raids came out, right? We all managed to get through them without 4-star stuff because that's where we started. Just use my Union Overeater's armor.
Onion. No. I started with Excavator, not Onion.
Yeah, I had the Overeater's Union set and Furious. What was I using? Gatling Plasma at that point when the raid first came out because I was playing heavy gunner.
Yeah, when we started, the raids, EP was definitely up tier.
And it was more difficult than it is now. I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah, it wasn't a cakewalk as it is now.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown
Oh shit, I wasted a crystal.
until
Damn it.
hostile presence is removed.
I've never ran that before. I'm a level 250. Yeah, but the level isn't as big as just the experience.
yep, knowing the mechanics of it is the main thing. That's the biggest issue with it, is just knowing the mechanics of the raid. Once you know the mechanics, the level's not really...
If you know what you're doing, you got a leg up on about 90% of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on. Move it. Aww. There we go, done.
Just like there's like a ton of walkthrough videos out there to see. I would at least watch one of those before the
Definitely.
first time, or watch stream it so you can watch it that way. I don't know how much you learn this way though, because you're not really like talking through.
Nope, I'm not really talking through anything. I'm just
I'm not saying you
running
need to.
around.
I'm just saying a good walkthrough video is just
Did
like,
you do?
that's
Yeah,
not
you
really
did
all
a couple of
need.
walkthrough videos, right?
I did one. Yeah, I did one early.
So,
I mean, it wasn't really intended as one, but that's kind of how it worked out. If I had thought about it ahead and made it a while, I would have been more of a. I would have done it better. Because mine was like, this is what you can expect in the thing, and then after, and I hadn't really done as many either, so. But that's every video. You could always go look back and go, I could have done that better.
there you go.
I don't think I've ever done a video where I didn't think that.
There you go. No, don't go there. Stupid Marler.
I don't know. I'm rubber banding. That's awesome. That's so disorienting too, when you're just like going around and all of a sudden, boop.
Yep. Funny though.
It's worse when you get pulled back and you're facing a different direction.
Yeah, that's awful.
That's the worst.
Fun when to go. Other one is already here.
I remember one time I logged in and I couldn't. It was unplayable for me. Like everywhere I went, I couldn't move. No matter how, if I waited, if I walked, if I ran, I always got pulled back to where I started.
Mm-hmm. That's not helpful
And
at all.
no, it was awful, and it was like it didn't matter what I was doing.
Ranger.
And I went to a private server, and the same thing happened. And then I went, okay, I'm just not gonna play now. I just quit. I'm just going. This is
Yeah, that's awful.
this isn't good. Yeah, I'm like, there's something going on right now. I've never had this before or since, luckily.
Full strength
Or just-
torso, rat resist, hacking, and poison per second. Nearby
Oh wow,
target.
that's actually. Oh wait, never mind.
That's actually awful. I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw a bow. I'm like, vampire critical damage. Yeah, it's vampire. I'm like a vampire and a bow. What am I thinking?
That's the thing.
I almost think vampire should be dependent on fire rate, because a bow and a LMG should not give the same rate of healing per shot. That just shouldn't be a thing. They should vary depending on.
I don't
Like
know.
semi-automatic and automatic should have different rates of return on a vampire.
It would make it more useful.
Yeah, because right now it's like you're not. I mean, maybe you will use it, but I'm not gonna use it on a hunting rifle.
I'm not gonna use a hunting rifle.
But if it was, well, you don't have taste. But if it was, if it was just like, say, instead of, was it 2%, I think? So
Yeah,
say it was
2%,
like
yeah.
20% for a semi-automatic weapon, then all of a sudden now we got something that I can sink my teeth into.
No, 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 no. Bad snake.
In fact, another, for if you're looking to learn about raids, like Duchess Flame is a good site to go to for that, because she's going to have like probably detailed guides on every section of the raid.
Yep. Plus, she's got like the readable guide stuff on the website.
So for stuff like that, I mean, her stuff is the kind of thing that she does is actually really good for stuff like that.
Yep. Propelling.
I mean, that's how I learned all the teddy bears in the in MSG.
Oh, I've just ran it enough that I remember. Same with the daily
Oh.
ops. I just ran them.
I
up,
looked at her
loaded
thing.
them
I
up.
used to whenever I did the MSG, because that's what I was grinding it when when they had the legendary change, and so I was using that as a way to get legendaries to scrap. And I was just running MSG all the time. So I had MSG on one monitor and I had her guide up on the other. And then it didn't take very long. And then it was just like, I can do another one if you want to do one more.
Yeah, we can do one more.
Or you don't have to. I'm just
I
saying
know, we can
I
do
have
one
time
more.
for another one. I mean, I have one more in me.
Propelling.
Yeah, so that's what it was. It didn't take very long though. I mean, there's only 5 teddy bears, so you kind of it's not like it's a lot to remember.
The only thing is to remember is what the names are. But if you look at
Yeah.
the circle, then you know enough.
What circle?
In the HUD compass thing in the
What?
bottom, like where the circle is.
Oh, is there a
you know-
circle that tells you that?
There's a circle
I
that
do-
it's in this radius, and when you see
Oh,
that
I-
circle, you know where
I had no
which
idea.
one you're
I didn't
supposed to
know
pick
that.
up.
I learned a thing today. That's good. I didn't know. I actually never noticed that. I just
Yeah,
I
it
just did
just
it a
gives
whole
you
bunch
a
of times,
marker.
and eventually I just have it ingrained in me.
It just gives you a marker that goes from a circle icon to like you're in the radius. But
Okay.
because
I never
all of
noticed.
the
That's funny.
teddy bears are in their own section,
The hundreds of times I did that, I never noticed.
you can tell which one you're supposed to be picking up by where the circle is.
All right. Well, that would have been good to know.
I've got 63 normal repair kits. Those stack up now. The other ones don't still. But
Yeah, we have a new 4-star coming in. I think we need another type of repair kit.
oh, my armor's broken. Let's fix that.
So there's that's what I'm gonna do. Check mine. One of the new 4-star effects is the opposite of polished, where it does more damage the lower
Yeah, the more
condition of
broken
your
it is.
weapon.
Yeah.
But it's like double so instead of like 60%, it caps at 120. So it'd be nice to have because we've got the improved repair kit and the regular repair kit. What we need is like a makeshift repair kit that only repairs to like 50% for that one.
Think you need more than 100 hours there, newbie. Yeah.
That's right.
He's talking about Wiggle. For those that do not know, Wiggle is the person he's got over 100 out.
The oh yeah, that's another thing, that the iBots are working again on the PTS. They actually will shoot.
No.
And they seem to be doing quite a bit of damage too, because I did a nuke today on the PTS, and I was doing the typical ignoring the iBot, and I'm going, crap, he's taking actually decent amounts of damage. I don't think I want to sit here and let him shoot for 5 minutes, because he's gonna kill the guy.
No, the poor iBots, they were so adorable.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures.
Another vast enhanced. Damn, that's number 3.
Security bunker online. Take shelter.
He'll be the vatsiest boy in the land.
Well, I will be that no matter what, because
Oh, I got a blank 4-star. I have no idea what it is. I got a mod that's a 1-star.
I scrapped
Not a 4-star, 1-star. I think it's anti-armor.
I scrapped it. Damn it.
What'd you scrap?
That's enhanced.
Oh, that's enhanced. Do you need one?
No. I can craft them.
Okay.
But I normally toss Vats enhanced just in the box because it's helpful.
Yeah, because it's one of those useful ones.
Yep.
I'll do the same thing unless I have like 10 of them. Then I think, okay, that's too many.
I don't know how many I have. Let's check. Kind of curious. Ooh, fixed eyeball. I know, right? I like them being like glitchy and funny. See, that's
Yeah, where they just kind of like spasm at the and don't do anything.
I have 8. I think that's
It's not too many.
not too much. That's barely enough.
Low fuel.
Fuel the drill and dig a path.
Add fuel.
Well, but if the drill, why do I need to dig a path if I have a drill? That doesn't make any sense.
Don't ask them about phrasing because they have no idea what they're doing.
Doesn't make any sense at all. If I'm gonna dig a path forward, then screw the drill. Just give me a shovel. Let's dig. And if they destroy the drill, like here's another thing. Like if they destroy the drill and the drill
There's a
isn't there
tunnel.
anymore, we could. Yeah, exactly. Can I just like go through? Probably not, because it's not all the way through. But I have a shovel, so I can shovel my way through. I don't know.
I've got mini nukes and nuke-a-nights. Can make a hole. In every other game that's about digging, if you toss a grenade on the ground, it makes a giant hole.
We need destructible environments.
Yes. That's what the engine can handle, definitely.
Not destructible servers.
Well, they will be destructible then.
Not destructible servers, just a destructible environment.
We have an destructible environment.
Uh-oh.
The servers are going to be destructible as well.
Always bad sign when you have a teammate running right at you.
Oh, no, that's funny.
Because
They're gonna
there's
be-
always a stalker on their heels.
It's going to be self-immolating servers.
It was a stalker on her heels.
God damn it.
That's okay.
Reload.
It was a slow reflex stalker. Yeah.
Damn it.
Wee.
Stop with the freaking jumping.
Alright, I'm gonna go back into the depths.
Caution. Increased
Oh,
hostile
it's not one there. Oh, maybe there's one over here. Oh, crap.
But you do it.
Oh, I'm getting punched.
3 canisters left.
I got one. I'm watching my health bar. I don't know. I'm a little concerned. Ah! Jeez, okay. That was way too close.
I was stimming.
Uh,
So the moment you got into my radius, you should be getting healed. Done. Yeah, I don't think that a lot of people are going to be happy with the fixed iBots. Fixed iBots or the broken.
I
iBots.
don't know. I don't know that like if people are having issues with that, I don't. There's no hope.
It's not that they're going to be life changing
for
anything.
humanity.
They were just funny.
They were kind of funny, but yeah, it's
It's not going to change
like-
anything.
I mean, I noticed that because I'm in there. Oh, there's an iBot. I'm just leaving it. I'm hearing shooting. I'm going, where's the shooting coming from? There's no, everything else is dead. And I look up, there's this iBot taking chunks of health out of, not chunks, but like bits, like noticeable bits of health from the launch.
Actually
dude.
doing something.
Yeah, I'm going, I think I have to kill it. And I watch, I'm going, yeah, he's gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna be a little too, whatever. So I killed it. And,
Poor iBot. They do the
Right?
robot equivalent of a pelvic thrust at you. Yep.
yeah, basically, it's kind of
Right
it's
now
kind
they
of,
do, which is funny.
Suggestive,
That's what makes them funny.
right? Banned in some countries.
Yeah, and some countries don't ban, do ban that stuff, but they don't ban other weird stuff.
Right. Well, that's
no
true.
mentioning any names or countries. or
Don't
anything.
you pick any country in the world. I mean, no matter where you go, there's going to be things that are going to be like, okay, why do they allow this? But why do they have that why is that against the law? But why do they allow this? Like that,
Honestly,
Go
when it comes to
anywhere.
censorship on TV, Netherlands is pretty okay. They just don't care. Good luck.
It's like more and more things here are, I mean, it's definitely different. Like the things that they're allowed to,
I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying here they just don't censor shit.
yeah, no, but even here, it's interesting, like in terms of, it's just interesting how standards change over time, I guess.
Wait, they're standards?
And things that used to be okay are not okay, and things that used to not be okay are okay.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's just like even certain words. Like if I look back at like some old episodes of like All in the Family, it's like there's no way they could say that stuff now. But even if you look at like an old episode of like old TV shows, at least in the US, like the married couples would sleep in separate beds because that was, they didn't want to show two people in the same, sharing a bed.
Why not?
On TV. I don't know. Like I can't give you a good reason, but that was the thing. And it was like, I think it was The Munsters was actually the first TV show here where the married couple slept in the same bed.
I don't
It's either
understand.
The Munsters or The Brady Bunch, one of those two.
I don't understand
But
why
before
that would be a
that, like
problem.
all these, like if you went back at like, I Love Lucy, they would have slept in separate beds, or Dick Van Dyke. Yeah, it's just
I don't understand why that would be a problem.
I don't understand it either. But that was just the way it is. The censors were very. Well, I mean, even like the first season of the Dick Van Dyke Show. I assume you've heard of it or
Yeah.
you know of it, or right? Okay, so Dick Van Dyke Show,
Come on.
the first season, I think it was the first season.
Come on.
She wore pants,
Shit!
and
Dead.
they didn't like that, and so they put
Wiggle.
her in. Oh, you're dead. Yep, I got it. I'm here. And so they put her in like skirts after that, because reasons.
Yeah, I've never understood stuff like that.
They didn't want a woman wearing pants. Angel, gotta come down.
Jump
Maybe.
down, angel, please.
I'm not. Oh, this is not a good weapon for this.
PG today was basically R in the 80s. Wait, what?
Yeah, I have the worst weapon in the world for this.
I don't know what the PG, because isn't it PG-13 and PG-9 and all that kind of weird stuff?
PG. Well, here it used to just be PG was like the movie. Oh, I still haven't popped that. Oh wow. Okay. Ah. I have like the worst weapon for this. I'm just getting hit like crazy. This is. Oh, now I'm rubber banding too. This is
Angel's
bad.
got your back.
Yeah, Angel may be carrying the show at this point. Yeah, she's actually got a good weapon for this. I don't. I need to.
She was using the shotgun.
I have a weapon for this. I'm just not carrying it, so that's not super helpful.
Why are you not carrying it? Why would you not carry it? Hey, you are getting toasty today.
Oh, I'm getting hit so many times.
Where's that next angel?
I mean, the only thing that's really saving me is I've got it's It's got to be close to being done.
Could be 1 or 2 crystals off.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's
Alrighty.
crystals back there. Okay, Angel's got it, I think.
Yep, he's
yeah,
done.
good job, Angel. Carried the day.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the comparison between PG today was basically R in the 80s.
It's just standards change. Like things that would be considered like.
I would say there's a lot more censorship now than there was in the 80s. Like a lot more.
I honestly, the censorship that you see is more about, I think, yeah, is more about like things that you can say. I think there's more of that rather than, I think we just need 2 death claws, right?
Yeah, but there's the whole nudity is still not.
Yeah,
a thing.
nudity's always kind of a
That-
thing. It's pretty prudish
Why?
as far as that. It's always been. I don't know.
You
It's
can
just kind of how it is.
you can chop a human in 70,000 bits. That's all fine, but oh no, you can see half the
Oh, I
nipple.
agree. I absolutely agree.
What?
I think it's one of those things. It's weird to prioritize, the things that are
Frowned upon.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
yeah, it's just weird that the things that people want to focus on
I don't
as
understand.
a problem.
And
Yeah, it's like we don't want to focus on a real problem. We want to focus on stuff like that.
It's
like don't say the F word, don't
definitely a
don't
thing
show
in,
it,
in
don't
Hollywood.
show a
I
nipple,
don't
yeah.
know
I don't know. I don't know.
if we have
I'm
a
glad I
Dutch,
don't work in the
yeah.
the
If we have
industry
if
trying to
there's like
do
a
that.
Dutch thing, there's nothing that's off limits.
Yeah.
They will try to stay away from R word and that kind of stuff, but they will say it. They don't care. But if the situation calls for it, they will just come out and say it. They will not try to think of new stuff, and yeah, it's just different ways of doing it. But that's also why there's no good life-changing Dutch movies, because Dutch movies are crap. I'm dead. Son of a stupid snake. What are you using?
Hmm?
Oh, Angel.
B63 carbine?
Oh, I know, but Angel's the weapon that Angel's using sounds weird.
Sounds like a
Sounds like a subby.
Elder's Mark.
Oh, really? It sounds like a subby too.
Yeah, that's my guess. I think it's an Elder's Mark. So it sounds like.
Hmm.
Vipers.
Ellis Mark. Okay. It sounds different to mine from what I can hear, but
It's not suppressed. Yours is probably suppressed and hers isn't.
oh, mine's definitely suppressed.
Yeah, that's probably the difference. Forget what they sound like, because it's like I mean, that's how I kind of am. If it can have a suppressor, I put a suppressor on
Yeah.
it. That's just kind of how I am. If it can have a suppressor, it's getting a suppressor.
Yep.
Quad Fat Man, damage while aiming, 10% chance to cause something.
That's kind of funny
It
though.
went away.
Not perfect,
Chancellor
but it's still funny. You can
Chance to
eat
learn all these things.
four nukes at a time, or in a short
Chance to learn
succession.
that. Okay, chance. No. No.
Frag grenades.
Oh, I should have kept that. Well, never mind.
What did you get rid of now?
Oh, it wasn't anything. It was just like 2-shot. I could have kept 2-shot. Let's see. Let's turn that. Nope. All right. I just scrapping some of the loose mods, the ones that I didn't know. And I'm like, well, I don't know 2-shot. I'll try and learn that. And then I'm like, well, if I don't know it, maybe I should keep one around. I was thinking I might do a 2-shot explosive carbine for just such a stage. Like if I have to do crystals, that would actually be perfect.
It only
But,
takes lead and modules, really.
What does?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here, I have 20.
Okay. I don't need 20, but sure. I'll take 20. I won't say no.
It's only lead and
Thanks.
modules. Eh, that's not
Oh,
even worth the effort.
headlamps. Ooh, Vulcan headlamp. I keep thinking I know all the mods, and then every time I do one of these, I get more. I get more.
Only one plan out of all of that. I didn't get a single plan that I needed to learn.
Yeah, I got one twice, but then I got a whole bunch that I know.
Was
So, I mean, I
somebody
gotta be
looking for an
close.
ultraside medic pump? I don't know. Can you drop it? See if I can. If I need to learn it.
Medic pump. Is that a rare one? I don't remember if that's a rare one or not.
I don't know.
Might be. It might be. Let's see here. Let's look that one up.
I don't have any.
It's not priced very high. Yeah, that's not a rare one.
Nope, I don't.
Now I know Pip was I think Pip was looking for, but he wasn't looking for that one. I think he was looking at the target. It was either, it might have been the targeting HUD, or I don't remember, or it might have gone. I don't know. It was a while ago.
Ultraside. Undershirt, ultralight, ultraside, Gatling laser. I don't have any armor plans anymore.
I gave him one. I don't remember which. Well, it must have. It was because it wasn't calibrated shocks. It was reactive plates. That was one that he was looking for, but that was the one I had, which is another one of those stupid rare ones.
Well, let's do feed the people. We get like 7,000 more script things.
And meat.
Not really any good
Anything to
meat.
sell. Canned meat stew's not bad.
Yeah, it's true, but I just dropped like 30 to a bunch of newbies in the server we were on earlier.
Heads up, responders. The food processing
For a couple like lower than 100.
finally cooled down enough to work again.
Open spot for Kasumi.
I'll drop 30. Are you leaving us already?
I left you already.
What?
Yes. Yes.
How could you?
I got places to go, people to see.
Really? Your bed and the couch?
The dishes. I got dishes to do, and
Yeah, that's
but yeah,
what you got a dishwasher.
you know, I am the dishwasher. I don't like using a dishwasher, believe it or not.
Oh, I'm way
I'm
too lazy
weird that way.
So
I actually don't like emptying the dishwashers, which is why I don't like using it.
I live out.
That's
of the
actually
dishwasher.
one of the reasons, but
I just live out of the dishwasher, so
yeah,
I do it
I've
and
done
then I
that
leave
too.
it and then I'll take out what I need, and by the time I need to turn it on, it's empty.
Yep.
So just quickly fill
All
it
right.
again and done. Okay. Thank you for joining us in the chaos. Have a good evening, a good night, and we'll catch you tomorrow for your stream.
Yep. It was fun, everyone. Have a good night.
Night, night. One diced vegetable. Bloody diced vegetable. Oh, that's any flavor, soy chunks. Done. Thank you, Angel. In the PTS, you can take calibrate shocks on ultrasight if you take the potion of knowledge. Wait, what? The hell's a potion of knowledge? Never heard of that. Sounds like something out of Elder Scrolls, not Fallout. $3,008. Damn. Fuck. Then you obviously haven't taken it, or you would know. I know nothing. That sounds more like something out of Skyrim, or out of ESO. Why do I still hear a mole mine or something? Oh, that's why. In the PC ad, it gives you all regular mods, potions, exploration, give all locations. Oh, that's fine. You can hop up there. I'll go up here. Where the pipe? Here we go. Oh. Do-do-do-do. It's kind of funny how much grip you get nowadays. Also very weird. Hello? Any good out here? Definitely scales with the amount of people that are here though. And come on. Oh. Oh. One minute flat? I thought it was 10 or what? Waiting for a response from circle. Well, that's not helpful. I can't interact. I can't interact. Thank you, ETC. For some reason, I could not interact with it. Does your character need can't meets do? Can't meets do. XP buff. The thing you get from this event. Carnivore XP buff. Nope, still have them from other times. Okay. I never use them, and I always just collect them and keep them. Alright, I have... ready to script that. So might as well just... not ready. Unstable isotope serum. Oh. Okay. Picture of a megastar. And I need to do stuff in a Maya region. potential workshop so we can get this thing done. Albino Deathclaw. Oh, son of a... Bad Deathclaw. Deathclaw it. Really, I hate it so much that every time it breaks your emotes and stuff. Oh, all my food buffs have expired. Darn it. Could be illegal for them to expire this quickly. When you go ghoul, do you get to select the lost eyeballs as an option in creation? I don't know. I've never been able to go ghoul. So I do not have any clue. I don't know if there is even a ghoul creation thing that you can pick your own style and look. I don't know. No idea at all. Also don't know if you have to change your look after the fact or during the transition or anything. I just no clue. Wait, why we still have that one? Added the Zealous box mob. And now we can build the one that we weren't able to build. Okay. Sure. Maybe the game needed to realize that I was actually able to build that stuff. I don't know. That's weird. I'll take it though. Claim Dolly Sauce as well. I think I need 2 more events in this region. I hope it's only 2 more events. Heading off, take care. I'll have a good one, Kasumi. Thank you very much for joining us in the madness. Have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. I need to change this anti-armor to something more. Aristocrats. Circus. We can make a bloody. Let's make a bloody for now. That'll be fine. Fire weapon stability, Vipers, polished. Based on what? Are you sure that I misplaced the last one? I just don't use it. How about that? Yeah, quite. Aw, 1 shot? Really? Wait, 2 feral ghoul officers? That's something new. That's something you don't see every day. Don't you dare turn, bastard. Really? There we go. We need to place traps, right? Traps or turrets? And now we're out of boiled water, that's fine. At least that's a logical reason for it. So boring. Come on. There we go. How many more events do we need? Oh, only one? Okay. Let's trigger load bearing so we can go there in 7 minutes. Or did they change the time for that one too?
Attention, mine shaft reopening imminent. Available support personnel, please report to mine shaft. The rain for repair and correction duty. Civilians, please exit the area. Thank you. Attention, shaft reopening detected. Support personnel, please initiate correction and follow minor repair tasks with caution. Structural instability detected.
And more Ratos. Not really 2 waves of Ratos. Darn it. That should be all of them. Nope, one more. Yay! That's the epic done. What else? Oh, picture of a mega sloth, grunt hounds, alcohol, craft camps, and killed bodyguards. Okay, that's all. Relatively easy.
Please
That's the one.
conversation for designated break. Period. System restored. Activating collection.
Well,
Protocol.
not technical data. Treasury notes. No, where's my scrap case? There we go.
Sniffer systems engaged. Local mineral deposits. Senior executive detective.
Wait. There's shooting.
All minor network fully operational. Activating advanced collection protocols.
I should jump in my excavator and mine some ore. Let's put on the other chest piece. ETC or Angel, you want some ore? Nope, I'm good. Okay.
Mineral collection complete. Issuing claim token.
All miner system disabled. Immediate repairs required.
evolving. Wow. So exciting. Oh, actually something useful. Still shooting. Took long enough. No thanks. Okay. Took long enough for us to be over cucumber. There's something in this shaft as well. Apparently not.
Firefighter repair required. Maintenance personnel, please report at your earliest
More
convenience.
silver.
System
30
failure detected.
seconds to
All
run out.
personnel, please initiate repair procedures.
Start to run out. Let's waddle towards the exit at breakneck speeds.
Error. Auto-liner failure detected. System repair required. Attention, all personnel. Shaft stability failure detected.
Look at us go!
Evacuation is required. Failure to exit in a timely fashion will result in docked pay.
We're so quick today. Woohoo! Quad pepper shaker with advanced hit chance. Huh. Actually, I want to keep that for a change. Quad pepper shaker. How many claim tokens do I have? 70. Darn it. Still not enough. Okay. Mega sloth, right. Love. find a magazine. Mostown. No, that's the wrong one. Damn it. Niagara Town up Mostown. Why did I not have it? I might not even have it. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I do have it. I'm just looking in the wrong spot. Hi, Megasloth. That's that all done. 2 Grunthounds, alcohol, craft cam, skill, blood eagles. Oh, Bloody Frank for all the blood eagles. Good night. I'll have a good night, Angel. Thank you very much for joining us in the chaos. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bad Stack Redemption. Damn it. Stupid grenades. Get all the salt off the table again. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there you go. And another one over here. Better have like one more. Oh, better have like 2 more. I don't think there's 2 more. Push Steve's note. One we want. Right, where was the other 2 recipes? Ramen noodle soup. That's not the correct recipe. That's an idea for a recipe. One over here, next to the computer, right? There's the Mirelurk boil. Nope, not next to the computer. I thought there was one here too. Well, that's 3 out of the 4. I can't remember where the 4th recipe is. It's kind of annoying. Oh. Oh. I heard somebody talk. Oh, there you are. There another one. Please tell me there's just one more. I don't think so. Got that one. Anything here, here, here. So we got that one. I don't remember. Dang it. I was hoping we could pick up all 4 of the recipes. It's fine. Now we just need 2 more stupid blood eagles. There we go. Oh, we only needed 1 more. That's fine too. So there's a chemistry bench in the basement over there. Need to make them. We can just go there. Magazine? Oh, no magazine. Pick up the salt or whatever it is. Sugar. Instigating drill. Sure, because instigating works so well on a drill. Sugar, pepper, spices. Forms of suture. No bobblehead there. Ew. Agility. And we'll go here because should be a bench there nearby somewhere. And otherwise we can always go into the mall or something. Then we got all of the challenges done again with this bloody miracle. Your teammate completed a quest. Uh-oh. That's Skyline Valley down on this sky finally. Nice. I still need to complete a bunch of stuff on for Skyline Valley. There's a number 2 done. And then... Oh. There was somebody hiding behind there. Okay. The last wave approaches. That was a feral. Poor Mons Chainsaw. Troubleshoot a Squadron Medic's Gauss Rifle. That's just all awful. 1236. Started at what, like 1220 or something? That's a lot more than I thought I would get. Yep. Wait, who the hell is upstairs? Oh. It marked it as a friendly, but it's just cool. Those are not friendly at all. And we're still over 2. Okay, let's go into the mall. Let's craft all that ore that we have and get rid of whatever is left. Pick up our cotton candy.
At your service, sir.
Drink some alcohol. Do that too. And we're not even alcoholics. Not yet, at least. So. Wait. No, it's concrete. Blind as the bat, as usual. Copper. Good call. Oops. And that's it. And then yeah. Go on. Lead.
Please refrain from theft, looting, assault.
Looking for traditional hunting leather?
Cola and a cherry. Pepper, because we definitely need more pepper. I totally don't have 1,000 pepper. All right, done for the night. Have a good one. Have a good one, ETC. Thank you very much for joining us in the madness. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. Only bottles. Let's put in super duper. Didn't need anything else, right? Chemist is no, that's chems doesn't do that. Force melting. Only super duper. Get rid of that stuff. And store all of that. Chemistry bag. Melting. There we go. Sort by wait. What are these strange books? Why are they await one each? Where the hell did I get those strange books? Cannot be traded. Can I get rid of it out of my inventory? I don't understand what they are. I just don't get it. Devil's Blood Vial. Is it all because of that? Because I'm having like a dozen of the Devil's Blood Vial too. Is it all because of the Skyline Valley stuff? Still need to finish. Looks like it creates one of them every single time we load into the game. Let's see, how many grenades can we make? There. Oh, there. 64. At least we lost a little bit weight. Crap, 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 crap. Crap, crap. Crap, crap. $875 peppers. Yeah, I totally don't have a lot. Does looks like a lot, but it's totally not a lot. Craft cams completed. Craft cams, blah blah blah. And then rank 103. Woohoo! Have no. Here we have a wanted poster. We do not. Okay. We don't want one yet. We can at least have a chance to get another one. Let's pick up the pepper here. More Nuka-Cola, salt, spice, red hot meat.
Sold a poor soul some amazed cranberry juice. Tastes bad enough to be a convincing miracle cure.
I should put on a big town meal. Nothing like a barbecue to bring us together.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
It'll take another army to defeat the
What? Looking for a handshake or something?
Sugar, 'cause that's totally necessary. Okay,
You got business. Keep on walking.
front hunt. Where do you want? Athens. Really? Still need to go search for all the rest of the suitcase. Never really picked up on that one or continued with that one. Oh, there you are. Hi. Bye. Toasty. Ew, suitcase. Like I said, I've never really completed with that one on this character. So I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of suitcases in random places that we've been like 100 times. But that I've never actually bothered to pick up.
Better not be looking for trouble. Plenty of sounds designed in this game.
Come on. Meadow Breeze Storage Depot. We got 3 minutes until the next event. And what should be eviction notice. That'll be fun. Okay, so there's that and that done. So that's all done. That's all done. That's all completed. Now, Atlantic City Casino Quarters. Travel to district. Because we have whatever it is that we need to get done. I want to get rid of those weird files and strange books. And I'm relatively certain it's from this.
How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity cut or something?
Concerta, I wonder if there's anything. Get the piano, okay.
Never have it.
Regent of the Dead. The Neapolitan Casino. Neapolitan. Come on. Load it. Wow. Woo. That was a heavy load. Hi. How you doing?
Why those munis wanna stay?
Investigate the piano. Pressing each one. Strangely, one of the keys won't press down. Seems like there's something stuck underneath. Read to change the plan's note. Change the plan. Moved Q into the old guest house behind his office. I sure hope you know what you're doing, Billy. Locate Don's office. Alright, there's no map here. Why would we have a map? Gimme. And nothing. Oh. Oh, pick lane 4. Oh, wait, what? Actually won? I actually won. I'm so good.
It's got it good. Wouldn't do for
Oh,
a taste
no.
of the blood.
I actually won. I'm the
Be honest.
greatest.
Do I look like a tourist?
Wait, I've never played dice here.
Are you visiting too?
I caught Sal tampering with the
Pick a
slime.
number to place a bet.
Have everything
7.
I mean, it's too good to be true, right? That's only a big hit to the family.
3. Aww.
Ran out on us.
6. Yay! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, that's it.
Stay clear of the barons.
Hello, Brian. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Roulette.
There should join you.
Oh, there's no poker in this game, right?
Beat it.
You gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement and in the apartment.
This is the most happening place in AC. What's that cologne you're wearing? Eau de freeloader? Personal space
Do I look
mean
like a
anything
butler
to
to
you?
No, personal space means literally nothing to me.
Apocalypse out there, paradise in here. No, listen.
Don't shake hands with Sal. He's constantly sweating through his palms. It's gross.
3 thumbs up. Woo!
What the hell wrong with you?
Everybody's in a twitch.
Oh, that cost me 25 and I win 30. Well, that's not really a
The aquarium?
big win.
Somebody gotta do the cop a taste of devil's blood. I'm not rich or famous.
I
You got a lit roller on you?
So catch a show.
wait, what's the event? Oh, line in the sand. Yeah, I really don't want to go there, so let's just go to line in the sand. What? I already put in a fusion core. Why do you need to do another one? I don't like this quest line at all. I also don't like why we're technically in a hostile place. Nobody's coming after me. So why? Hope you're doing good, Brian. How are we stuck? Face for result. Ten minutes on the bus. Okay. There. And we're out of ammo again. Come on, reload today would be nice. Yep. Huzzah! And would you kindly shut the hell up? There we go. Fight off the last wave. Can you dig it? Stop using grenade launcher. Anybody else? There we go. Sheesh. Hell. That's what I thought. 2 fusion cores. Huzzah! At least we got it done. Which is all that we cared about. There's a lot more carrot flowers here than I remembered. Only thought there were 1 or 2 plants. Or that's like 6. There's a couple here. Yep. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, you got a couple here too. Let's roll that handmade. Just because we can. Worked on that mod for several hours when we last fall. I was working on could be used maliciously to add score to your character so it's hard blocked by the game. Ah. Oh, I mean, it's good that it's hard blocked by the game. It's not as good. It's not good that you wasted time on it and then realized that it would never be a usable thing. So it's kind of a waste of your time. I'm sorry for that. Sorry for wasting your time. Oh, didn't even learn it. All that effort and didn't even learn the stupid thing. it's worth time because I like to learn. Yeah, I can see that. But still, at least thank you very, very much for trying. Because to me, the stuff that I've taken like a very quick cursory glance at the coding and stuff for 76. It's completely out of my area of expertise. I understand the logic behind the coding, but that's about all I understand about it. I have no idea what any of it means, that any of it does. Hi, big puppy. Fusion code. Aww. Apparently there's no recharger in the other camp. Well, that's a bummer.
These kinds of days. Stay inside and just play holiday
Sometimes
games.
I think about burning this camp down. If I don't get a good cut, I will be cutting.
Only mods that work on the game is replacement of a file that lives inside a BA2. So a NIF of pan so I could turn it into giant turbine. Yeah, like the texture replacer stuff. Yeah, I understood that part. I would have absolutely zero clue how to go about doing it. But I understood the part that like texture replacers and like decals and stuff that's relatively okay and manageable to change and do. But like I said, that's about all I understand of it. Like the absolute bare minimum. But we can't patch the game itself. No, I figured that much, but I thought that because it's something that it's like a display, like how this is a box. Can you? I thought it was maybe able to move this interior box and just move it off screen or something, or like this decal box and move it off screen. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea about the code itself. Understand that some things are possible and some things are not, and that's all I can really say. Having said that, I am going to call it here for today. That will be it for me for Fallout 76 for today. Thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did while playing. We will hopefully be back tomorrow with more of Arc Primal. No, not Arc Primal. Far Cry Primal. That's the one. Far Cry Primal. And hopefully we can get our tribe a bit further. Because we need to upgrade our weapons and we need to upgrade our gear, our armor. And see if we can like take a hunting party out. So we can take down some bigger game and take out some bigger camps. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night. And hope to see you all next time. Bye bye everyone.
Kaboom.